Alrighty, we are ready for our Insight Psalmist of the Week. As I told you at the top of the show, it's Alida Sharpe out of Belize. Okay? And here's what she had to say.
I think for me, offering hope and healing to those who are broken. Oh gosh. You know, I think the thing that's standing out in my mind right now is the night that I wrote my first song. I was crying, I was really upset, and just seeking out God's answers to what was going on in my life. And I started hearing a song in my head. And I think that night is really the most memorable thing I can think of right now, because that was an overwhelming experience. Probably transformed by grace, because when I think about all the changes, all the different things that I've gone through in my life, it's all been by His grace. Music seemed like it was my first call because I started singing in church when I was about 9 years old. But I got married really early, and my husband went to seminary and became a pastor. So probably my first official ministry was being a pastor's wife. And then we went on to the mission field, and it's been here in Belize in just these last 4 to 5 years that I've discovered or been able to pursue the music ministry part of what I'm doing. That night that I described when I wrote my first song, that was the birth of my album, Make Me Holy. And Make Me Holy has several different types of songs on it. There are some songs about life, some songs about love, and some songs about lordship. And as those things came together, after I had written that first song, I sent it to my producer, Mervyn Budrum. And he wasn't my producer at the time, because I just emailed him that song, just trying to be courageous. And he challenged me. He challenged me to write 15 songs before we went into the studio to start recording. So as I was going through life, just about my daily business, he asked me to try to write, challenge me to write things from my own personal experiences and just let who I am as a person, as a woman, as a Christian shine through. So I wrote from all different genres, and that album really came together just from my journal pages.
Tell us about your latest single, If You Love Her.
If You Love Her was written to help shine a spotlight on domestic violence, on intimate partner violence. Here in Belize, there's a Creole saying, if you no beat her, you no love her. And what I wanted to do was just flip that around and say, if you love her, you no beat her. You won't beat her, you won't hurt her, because abuse isn't love. And so that song came about because I was really inspired by stories that I've heard in the counseling office where I work, and things that I've seen on Facebook and in the media. And I just felt like this was my way to speak out and bring awareness to this topic. Personally, I think my greatest achievement is one actually that my husband and I have achieved together. We'll be celebrating 35 years of marriage in December, and I know in this day and age that is no small feat. That's something that's not done by a lot of people, and I know it's been by the grace of God and just hanging in there and taking it one day at a time. But 35 years of marriage is my greatest achievement so far.
Totally appreciate you, Alida. God bless you. And we will definitely be keeping watch, yes, on your ministry and all that you got going on. And we want to hear more from you in the future. All right? Keep it locked right here on the Glory Top 10. There's so much more to come. Stick around.